Just two
Bro,
girls with microphones.
and that's an intro.
Hi guys, welcome back to Can't Find the Clique. I'm Kalia.
I'm Adam Sandler.
Click or clique?
Click.
Purr.
Hmm?
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've
Ooh.
seen you guys.
We're on episode
5.
5. Look
5
at that. That's a good number.
episodes.
Look
That's
at
a
us.
fist. 5 episodes is good, considering I didn't know that we'd stay committed to this past one episode. Wow.
But we're here. We show up every week.
For episode 10, we'll get cupcakes or something.
Oh my god,
A
yeah.
little candle. Okay, well, candles are expensive. Everything's expensive.
We got a couple
have enough
candles.
candles. We'll do cupcakes and candles for episode 10.
Yeah.
Yes. So for episode 10, we'll do cupcakes and candles. This week,
Right.
we are going to start with a little bit more Wicked.
Yeah.
Because
You have
you
more
guys
thoughts and opinions.
and you guys really seemed to like that.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I gotta, Madam Morrible, flip it around, Wicked Witch.
We love her.
I love that. It's so funny because she's like me, Michelle. Because she made the joke once or discovered it once, thought it was funny, and has managed to repeat it to every single interviewer she's seen. And that's how I tell stories. If you know me, I always start the story with, I don't know if I already told you this because I can't remember. And then I will tell the story word for word, same cadence to anybody with ears. And I never get tired of it.
I mean, when it's a good story, when it's a good thing, when it's a good bit, a good story, you gotta share it with everyone.
Wicked Witch.
I love this press tour, like of her. She's been amazing.
She has.
This has been my favorite. She's been my favorite part of it, honestly.
She's just having so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. I remember I saw her in Everything, Everywhere, all the time, and
all
all
at
at
once.
once. That one, the donut movie. I mean, the bagels.
Yeah.
The movie with the bagels. Yeah. And I don't know. I just really like her, Michelle, as an actress. If she's done something bad,
It don't count.
Guys,
It wasn't her fault.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Give her better material. It's not her fault.
But yeah, that's my opinion on Miss Michelle.
Yeah, she's amazing. I think there's been a lot of strange discourse, I feel, on the internet surrounding uh Wicked in the cast. Like not just the cast, but the movie in general. I mean, like it also affects the cast, but like I feel like the conversation is weird, and I honestly don't appreciate it personally. Don't appreciate it at all.
Would you like to fill us in on what conversation?
Yeah, because what do you mean the whole series of Wicked is ruined because you feel that Ariana and Cynthia and Michelle are scarcely thin? So you feel like a whole franchise is ruined.
Yeah.
Because the way somebody's body looks. That's insane to me.
It is. I think that a lot of people are miserable, but I also think a lot of people in the name of doing good say a lot of stuff that's either inaccurate or harmful to others.
Absolutely.
Because we were just talking about this, but sometimes people are just skinny. And that's not me saying that they are skinny for healthy reasons or non-healthy reasons. I don't know because I don't live with them. I don't go to sleep at night with them. I don't watch them when they eat. Like that's not my business.
Right.
But some people are just skinny.
Right. And it doesn't hurt you. It's
doesn't,
not hurting
like,
anybody
no matter
else.
what end of the spectrum your body is on. As long as you are someone who's living life in a healthy way, why does it matter to other people?
Right.
Like at all. It shouldn't. At all.
And I think it's only like this because they're celebrities.
Yeah, 100%.
Because no one's chastising the girl down the street that's like
they might be.
I mean, they might be, but like we don't know. The rest of the world doesn't know that, and yes, you're screaming it into your echo chamber. But like,
yeah,
nobody else knows that, and it's being like magnified to a degree that I don't think it needs to be.
It's after Chadwick Boseman died.
Right.
People in droves came rushing to the internet to say they would never comment on a celebrity's appearance again because you don't know what people are going through. But at the drop of a pen,
it happens all over
it
again. Like it
happens all over
never
again.
happened. Like it never like we like
People,
we all collectively did not
yeah,
experience that.
people need to learn how to mind their business. Like, okay, well, you're saying something on the internet because you think you're helpful. You're not a part of this person's team. You're not a
Nope.
part of their inner circle. You are not someone that they interact with. They probably will not hear that you said that. You're just pushing an opinion and a narrative to the people around you on the internet.
Right.
The people who are in this person's life, if they are concerned, they will do something.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that every time something concerning is going on with a celebrity, people are there to help them, because that we've seen time and time again how teams can fail.
Absolutely.
Um,
Shout out to Britney Spears.
and so many more.
And so many more.
Um, but yeah, like you probably aren't going to be that one person that fixes that, especially when you say it from such a hateful and gross place.
Right.
You know what I mean? It doesn't come across as I just care. It comes across like you are being mean.
Yeah.
And how are
And
you
rude.
helping if you're being mean and rude? Um, but not only that, I feel like I'm just. But another thing that I've noticed about this tour, the
Mm-hmm.
press tour and the comments and everything, the misogynoir that Cynthia is being subjected to, because it's not just misogyny. We know that it is
It's,
increased because she exists in the space as a black woman.
right.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's the people talking about her build and drawing these caricatures of her protecting Ariana, and it's almost minstrelsy. It's
It is.
so
That's
disgusting.
exactly what
Like
it
they're
is.
drawing her with these broad shoulders and these big arms and this horrifying face. You're being
And it's like you
racist.
are.
The people who are, taking videos and stuff and using the black Iana accent and referring to Cynthia as a stud because she's a black queer woman. She's not
She's
a
not.
stud. She just is a woman who is dating a woman and is black.
Right.
But because you guys, and when I say you guys, y'all know who I'm talking about. Because people masculinize black women like
Constantly.
constantly, subconsciously, it's just happening tenfold. Similar to what you said about the body thing, but it's because they're celebrities.
Yeah.
And they
It's.
think that people think that they're untouchable and
Mm-hmm.
that it doesn't matter. But so many black and brown children see Cynthia as Elphaba and know that they have someone to look up to and something to strive for. The amount of videos I've seen of these little boys singing their hearts out
Can
to
you like?
defying
Did you
gravity.
see that little boy? He did damn near the whole show for them. For
Yes.
Jessica Voss.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he did no good deed. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my goodness.
Ate it down. Ate it
These
down.
these children are finding these role models.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so beautiful. And then of course, as soon as we get something, they got to make something else out of
But
it. Why are interviewers talking to Cynthia about her being tough
tough. Yeah.
and being able to withstand things, and the internet is calling her some kind of protector and security for Ariana and all of these things? Like, yes, she did protect her friend, but she did that as a friend, not because she's some 6'5", muscular,
Right. She's
broad
not the Rock.
shouldered.
Like she's not the like people
But
are
the
yeah
amount of
people.
times I've seen her in a character, like people who created this caricature of her,
Mm-hmm.
and that's exactly what she
And it's
looks
it's
like.
just the Rock.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Like it's gross and it's been happening for a long time, and I feel like like at some point it's gotta stop, right? It won't,
I don't think it will,
but like it has to, and it even goes from like as a kid terrified to wear cornrows.
because you got compared to looking like a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or Queen Latifah and set it off.
Okay, I did catch a lot of
Caught a lot
Cleos.
of Cleos.
A lot of
I've
Cleos.
stopped wearing cornrows.
I will say, like, I wore cornrows, got called Cleo. I had to do my research, of course, because who is this Cleo everyone's talking about?
Right.
I watched that movie. I mean, of course, I'm in love with Queen Latifah. What? Who isn't? I will not say that necessarily discouraged me because I saw her in that role and thought she's so powerful. I loved it.
Yeah.
But I understand the sentiment because there's still certain things where I'm like, oh, but I look like a man. People are gonna think I
Mm-hmm.
look like a man. Like
Mm-hmm.
certain hairstyles
Right.
where I'm just like, oh, and not like in a, oh, like I'm giving mask today. It's giving but not in like the way that I want to present, like gender wise. Just like, no, someone's going to look at me and mistake me for a man because I'm black and this is a quote unquote masculine hairstyle or whatever.
Right. I already have broad shoulders.
So
Like
do
I'm
I. Did you get yours from your dad too?
pretty
Yeah, what's
sure.
that about, guys?
Look, man.
Linebacker shoulders for what? I don't play sports. I don't need them.
The sport I did play didn't need my arms for. Well, I played goal, so I guess I kind of needed them, but it wasn't still to move my legs mostly.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point they'll come in handy, but
I will say nobody's ever fucked with me.
they come in handy when I buy my shirts too big because my shoulders fit. And I didn't even notice that until one day I borrowed someone's shirt and it was like my size and the sleeves were like this. Literally fighting for their lives on my shoulders. And the entire night I was like, why is this shirt so tight? I look like one of the Wayans brothers in White Chicks. I was like, why is this shirt so tight? Who designed this? No, I was just wearing a shirt that fit.
but it didn't fit.
I might as well have had a tank top on.
You have no idea the picture.
No, whatever you're picturing,
I crying.
That's what I look like. That's like I've never.
Like, you ever meet those dudes that purposely wear their shirts too tight?
Yeah.
Like
there's a guy at our local movie theater that wears his shirt.
You told me about him.
And I know it's to show off his arms and whatever. I'm not gonna talk.
But it just looks like your shirt's too like in a bad way. Like
but
it's like that's your girlfriend's shirt you're wearing.
No,
bro.
but that's really what it is. I mean, in his case, they are button ups, like it's professional, but like I can tell. But no, that's really what it is. And it's like I typically buy men's shirts or shirts with a male cut, so I don't ever run into the problem because shirts are made for that. But what I was wearing was a small woman's shirt, and my shoulders were in a war with the shirt. It really, what sold it for me was the sleeves. And if someone watching has broad shoulders, they know exactly what this is. Like the sleeve was literally running away from my arm. It was a mess.
I feel me though. I don't like women's cut t-shirts.
Oh, I actually like. Do not hand me a shirt that already has an hourglass silhouette. Something about it makes me feel so gross in my body, and I know that there's deeper things connected to that, which we will not get into on this podcast, unless somebody wants to hear me discuss queer theory and gender identity or something.
Or we could talk about it on the after party.
Right.
We have an after party. Plug in the after party coming 2026.
Yes.
Yeah. On Spotify specifically.
Full audio, just a bunch of yapping.
Yeah,
you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Or not. Maybe we'll just listen to it. Who knows?
We don't care.
Yeah.
We're gonna do what we want to do anyway.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Misogynoir.
Misogynoir and the way it affects Black women. Yes, we were discussing like not wanting to wear hairstyles. That was what I was thinking. The amount of Black women in this world that like can't leave the house without earrings or a little bit of makeup because they're afraid of how they're going to be perceived. Like the hatred for Black women runs so deep all across the board. I'm not going to say that it comes from one group or the other. It's just there.
Yeah, because it also comes from a little bit, not within. The call is also coming from inside the house.
And it's so interesting to me. And I know that like self-hatred and hatred of other groups starts really like when you're young. I know that it does. And so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't know where it comes from. But it hurts my heart. And I just could not imagine being a young Black girl again now. Or even then. Like just being a young Black girl in general and hearing people hate so much of you that you are afraid to wear a hairstyle or afraid to leave the house looking a certain way because you don't want someone to make fun of you and call you a boy or transvestigate you.
Yeah.
You remember Michelle Obama when Barack first got when Barack first got inaugurated, and it was Michelle Obama's.
They're still doing it.
What was her fake the name they made? Michael Robinson.
Yeah, they're still doing that. Like I have a 3 like piss me off rule on the internet. Like if see three things that piss me off, I get off the app. The amount of that I've seen lately.
It's disgusting. Who else did they do it to? Megan Thee Stallion.
Yup, all the time.
Anytime they see a black woman on the internet, don't matter whether they present as masculine, feminine, somewhere in between, neither,
and is doing well.
and is doing well, first thing out of somebody's mouth is about the way their body looks, whether or not they were assigned female at birth. Why does it matter? And if they weren't assigned female at birth, what's the relevance?
Yeah.
To you.
Why is it hurting? Yeah. Why is it hurting you?
I say like to grow up and like see people hate so much of you, and it's just like it's made to be the butt of every joke.
Yeah.
And it sounds so ridiculous that I feel like I have to say this, but for anybody listening, that is not me negating the struggle that anybody else in this world goes to because of identities.
Right.
I just like that's not what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah. What you can take your whataboutism somewhere else and you talk about it if you feel that strongly about it. I feel.
But yeah, it's so interesting to see that, and then the lack of protection. Like it becomes the butt of the joke and nobody stands up for you.
Nope.
Like who stood up for Cynthia? I have not seen anybody except for SZA that said something to tell, like, let people know, hey, these jokes y'all are making aren't okay.
Cool. Yeah.
And as much as I love black women, people don't care when it comes from us. It's just us pulling the victim card and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So much so that we just are not protected.
Yeah, at all. We look. I don't even feel like we look for protection at this point. We don't even expect it from other groups.
We know that we're in it alone.
Yeah.
Like you might have a friend that is there for you, but as a whole,
like
we know where we stand.
Yeah. Look at all the people that didn't protect Cassie,
Kim Porter, and every other woman. And you know what really got me about that documentary? There's so many men talking about something. I saw him hit her. I was right there when he did it.
outside
I
the
know
room.
they fought. I saw the video, but I just thought it was a low day. I just thought he was having a bad moment. First off, that's not a bad moment because if you do it in front of somebody, it's because you're comfortable because you know that you do it in private.
Right.
That's one. But also, those men did not come out and say anything until their money was affected, until they were personally scorned by Diddy. That's when it became a problem. That check bounced, and all of a sudden is, oh, this is all the stuff that I know he's done over the years.
Right.
But you let these women get abused and drugged and assaulted and all of these terrible things because he was your friend. He can't rap, he can't dance, and he has a weak chin. I need everyone to be so very serious with me.
He does.
I need everyone to get for real.
He has like a sweet potato head.
Whatever's happening here.
Yeah, like
it just somebody said that his mouth be hanging open all the time.
Yeah.
And does.
And does.
All it took was for me to see the side shot during the mug shot, and I literally said to my mom, I know why Diddy looks weird. It's because he has a weak chin. No jaw support.
None.
He's a terrible person, a terrible human being. And people just allowed it because he was supposed to be padding their pockets.
Yeah, but the whole
and you only got one time to not pay me,
and I'm done. Like it's so crazy. You had the man that you named the godfather to your child. You made him sell his shares, and then basically fired him. And all the dude wanted to do was work.
God forbid you want a job.
Like I just, I really just, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then that that assistant he had,
Capricorn.
Yeah, Clark. Capricorn that didn't her too, because we could talk about it because wasn't nothing wrong with her. She had no problems with it.
Yeah.
Till she got kidnapped.
Especially the first time around when she was talking about, oh, I've dealt with crazy people. My mom was a drug addict and those things. Essentially saying like she was more equipped to deal with his craziness because of the things she had gone through was already, to me, her dismissing the stories of the women that came before her. And maybe not present day, but at that time when she was offered that position, it was like well, I'm built different so I can handle it kind of thing. As if the only reason it didn't work out for all these women in his life was because they were weak.
Right.
not because they were being mistreated by a narcissistic abuser. Um, but then, you hit the nail right on the head. It was fine when you knew he was beating on Cassie, when you knew he
Right.
was doing mistreating all these people. But now you're getting kidnapped and dragged to Kid Cudi's house, and now all of a sudden Diddy's a bad guy.
Right.
And then even when she was talking about like it was fine until she had to share the story
Yeah.
because now it was real and now she had to relive it. How do you think those women felt every single day?
Yep. Like, what's
All of those men that were like, oh man, I can't remember. Eric Sermon talking about Diddy done punched you. He punched you.
Mhm.
Or whatever, punched you, kicked you, he hit you. Talking about some let's go around the corner for a fight. And then that man played you an album
It's
and you just forgot about the fact that he put his
much,
hands on you.
yeah, like,
That's insane. You saw him hit me, so he ain't do nothing about it. Y'all are weak.
yeah.
That
No, they're
weakness
not gonna do anything.
that this is, I'm not talking about just the men in the documentary, but that weakness that so many men
Mhm.
shame women for. It's crazy because they have that same weakness. A woman is in an abusive relationship and is scared to leave for her own safety. You call her weak, but you stayed friends with the abuser
Absolutely. Right. And did nothing
and
about
did
it.
nothing
And you didn't
about it.
help, like,
You had less to lose and a better chance of making a change,
mhm.
and you allowed what was happening to continue to happen.
Yep.
Who was the weak one in that situation? Because it always seems easier to leave
Mhm. Then it
than
really
than it
is.
really is.
Cuz you know what? Cassie tried to leave.
And we
It
saw
and
what
we saw
happened.
what
And
happened,
then they didn't even use that to charge him in court because she wasn't filing a case for domestic abuse.
which is
Those
bullshit.
jurors can go straight to hell.
Both of them. Both of them. Cuz homegirl was a fan.
A fan talking about something. I could see the way when he would look at me and we would make eye contact and go like, "Did you see that,
Like, first
baby?
of all,
He's not hopping off the stand to come and sign the poster that you have on your wall.
literally,
He
first of
wouldn't.
all, he wasn't even supposed to be looking at y'all.
He's
He
not going to
wasn't
treat you
supposed.
better.
Yeah. First of all, because in the same, oh no, he wasn't looking at us. We didn't make eye contact with him, and then in the same breath,
And
he was looking at us and nodding.
you knew exactly what face he was making because you was looking at him too. She was
Right.
grinning ear to ear.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like,
and the other juror, didn't he, when he was talking about like, oh, you didn't try to escape? Is that
it takes two hands to clap. Pisses me off. What does that mean?
so many people continuously fail people who need help because it's not in their best personal interest. It's not just women that are in these abusive relationships. It's not just women who are being manipulated and things like that.
Right.
But to constantly, as a society, watch people see it and do nothing because that has nothing to do with me.
Right. It's crazy. That is literally what's wrong with the world. We we need to find a balance between minding our business and knowing when to step in. Like, that is the balance
Yes.
that we need to find as a society, and we are very off kilter.
Yeah.
Like, too much minding your business. No, actually no, because a lot of people don't mind their
Yeah.
business for all the wrong reasons.
It's the scale is tipped in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Too many people are nosy, but they don't share their opinions about stuff that matters.
Boom.
That's
That's
exactly what it
exactly
is.
what it is. Mhm.
Don't tell me she's selling drugs out your car and I'm supposed to just go, oh, girl, it's
Get that
fine. Get
money.
that money. No, I am going to call the police and report your car stolen. Do not play with me. I'll do it.
Whew. Yeah.
She gonna get in the car to sell drugs and I'm gonna be in the backseat. Where are you headed?
Where are we going tonight?
We busy? Because I'm not doing
How
that.
many
I'm
drops
not.
we got?
Literally. I can't
That's insane.
trust and believe I would never be in a documentary listed as such and such his friend, and then you hear me defending the bad guy.
Right. Crazy.
Because I'm not.
And then homegirl.
Kalina,
So disappointed.
I was very disappointed.
You put out a statement, but you ain't get 5 bands. But you put out a statement. You
That
had to run me my damn money
you
first.
telling me you don't got $5,000, but you had over $9,000 in that fanny pack that they found on you
Right.
or in your hotel room. I don't even know what pink cocaine is. I had to have my mom look it up.
feel like I watched a video on that the other
It's a
day.
large.
It's
It's
like
a
a
mixture
mix
of
of,
a lot of
yeah.
drugs.
It's popular in South America, I think.
Oh,
Maybe.
mm.
That's what the video said, I think.
I don't know nothing about drugs.
That's where it originated from, I think. It's a
I signed a dare promise. I've never touched a substance in my life.
Right,
I
right.
don't even drink. All right, guys. Some of that wasn't true. You guess what?
I say stop the cap. Stop the kids say.
Is that what the kids
I
say?
don't know what
I
they
have
say
no
anymore.
idea. You capping.
You
Capping.
capping?
You skirt. Hold up. Drop that. Hold up. Okay. Enough. But yeah, you can't give her $5,000, but you got
That's dollars,
$9,000.
right?
But
And
you
you
want
want to
her,
put a statement.
and then his sons
Both of them. Both of them. Both of them.
watching
You gotta watch that other
interviews.
one. You gotta watch that. Justin's name might be in it, but you gotta watch that. So it's the
Watch all three of them. Love
word.
Quincy down.
But you
I'll be
just,
sure. Night and Day. That's my jam.
you just,
Y'all know you don't have to post pictures of your dad on social media and tell him you miss him. He's in
right.
prison, baby. He didn't go on a vacation.
He's a bad man. That's a bad man.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's crazy the way you treat women, and you have two daughters walking on this earth. It's
I
insane.
will always say this. The universe gives you a lesson
Mm-hmm.
in some aspect in your life always. You walk around this earth disrespecting women, mistreating women, paying them no mind. You get daughters as a chance for you to reconcile with what you've done and make better choices, because the idea is that you care so much about your daughter that you don't want someone to treat them how you've treated women.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of times I've seen that happen to people and they don't give a damn. They don't make
Mm-hmm.
better choices. They don't treat women better. They just treat women poorly and then sometimes also their daughters.
Right. Yeah.
Or they treat their daughters differently than they mistreat the women, and so to them that's better.
Right. It's like, oh well, not my child.
And that can be a vice
And that's
versa
crazy.
situation. It can be a mother and her
Son,
sons. It
yeah.
can be a mother and her
Our
daughters, a
daughters.
father and his sons. It can be so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
But the universe will give you that lesson. It's for you to either take it or to throw it away.
Right.
And he's thrown it away.
Yeah.
Like,
Even before they were born, to be
like
real.
I don't know what he's like as a father, and maybe they think he's great, but
Yeah.
he can't be a good man and also
Also,
be the man that he is,
right.
which is why he's in prison.
Mm-hmm.
He
It needs
should
to
be.
stay there.
He should be under the
Indeed.
prison.
Because first of all, what the hell was he doing before they even threw his ass in jail? Like, what was he even? Was he working on anything? I didn't keep
He
up
had an
with him
album
like
come
that.
out. It was a very big deal. I remember hearing about the album because it was like, oh, Diddy's first album in like 15, 20 years. I know it wasn't good because, as I stated before, he can't
Can't
rap,
rap.
he can't dance, and he's got a weak chin.
Dude in the documentary said he was
Hear
like, I
my
told him to do it like
bones, see my ears, in my ear.
That's sad.
It's pathetic.
That's sad. You're a promoter. You're whatever the hell.
A producer.
You're a producer, and you have no musical ear. Well,
In my ear.
I guess not rhythmically yourself. Maybe you know what it sounds like, but that's not wasn't it.
No.
Those who those who can't do teach, I
Exactly.
guess. But he wasn't
Literally,
teaching
those.
nobody shit.
It's so bad. And it's just, I don't know. I really don't know.
Those who can't do scam is what that is for him.
Say that again for the people.
Those who can't do scam.
And that's the word. That's the word. That's
Yeah.
really what it is. I'm always so shocked. And not always, I was so shocked. Not by
Hmm.
what he'd done, but
But
by
just
the way he
all of it.
weaseled his way into the limelight and forced himself upon society.
Hmm.
Going back to 1991, you
And
got
we
them
killed
people
like
killed.
8, 9 people
9 people. 9 people lost their lives.
because you overbooked a show.
Not even just that, right? Because okay, you try to go, they stampeded in. It's the fact that you got up there. We're gonna make sure something like this never ever happens again.
Yeah, and
But
then
then all
lie,
you've done is cause destruction
corruption,
since that
and
day.
death.
I don't care what that documentary says, saying they can't tie him to the deaths of certain people. he allegedly was or was not there, but I know the world is now short a few people, and it's directly connected to Sean Puffy Combs, allegedly, because of I don't have
Legal
money to get
reasons.
sued. And what's he gonna
Yeah.
do? Come after me? And I will say this because people are jumping down 50 Cent's throat calling him petty. May be,
Yeah.
but that's what happens when you don't pay your people.
That's
You
exactly what
did not
happens.
play. You ain't paid them videographers. 50 Cent did,
Mm-hmm.
and so he got the footage.
Right. We don't have to applaud 50 for doing what he did either. Like, we don't
He did it,
have to do that.
and Diddy's a terrible person.
So, yeah. And 50 Cent got some skeletons in his closet too. So we don't have to act like
And that's it.
he's
That's
some
all.
saint for doing that.
That's it. That's all. I do think it's hilarious.
Yeah, like,
Those
it is very
interviews are
funny.
very funny.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "What do you think he would say?" He said, "I think he'd say it's the greatest documentary he ever saw." Come on, 50. You know he's not gonna say that.
He's a great entertainer, I will say. 50 Cent.
I get on a computer. The computer say, "Fuck Ti, fuck Nelly, fuck 50." I said, "What
What
would he
do you
say
say
fuck
fuck
me
me
for?"
for?
You know. But yeah,
Yeah. So
that's the word.
those who can't do scam.
I want y'all to take that tidbit and hold it in your
Mhm.
hearts this week.
If you got this far, comment below.
Yeah, really think about that.
Mhm.
That's the message of this video.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, and like, stop being a hater. Like,
yeah,
honestly, this whole video was based on hateration and
I
holleration and the
was just about
dancery.
I was
That's a
just
banter.
about to say it. There's too much hateration and holleration, and it's
In this
supposed to be a
dancery.
family affair.
Yeah, like, and what happened to the family affair? That's why we can't get nothing done as a community because we cannot get on the same page. I'm not gonna do it.
Next week, we're going to talk about how everybody wants to say it takes a village, but nobody wants to build the damn village.
Period.
You can't build a village
Ooh,
without
the
villagers.
You cannot say, oh my god,
You
and
want
then
to?
you cannot also not partake in the village. Thanks
Thanks,
for watching.
guys. Our words of wisdom this week for you are,
Those who can't do scam.
and always remember, Madam Morrible, flip it around, wicked witch. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow,
Hype us up.
hype us
Smash
up,
that like button.
share.
Share with your friends.
Share with your mom, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, your cousin's partner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The dog, the cat, the fish, the rat. They was
Maybe
all
not
home
the
when you
rat.
left. And that's the reason. All right. Um, I think we're
That's the reason
good.
you
That's the
left.
reason you left. But yeah. Thanks, guys.
See you next week.
Just two
Oh,
girls with microphones.
see, and that's an intro.